Hey YouTube, this is gonna be a bit different from my normal videos. This one's a pretty sad one. Like, I wasn't even sure how I was gonna go about doing this video. It's so sad, in fact, that this video also is going to be a memorial to something very important to me that I have lost over the last couple of days. So sad, in fact, that I'm finally gonna have to do it. Finally gonna have to crack open the good stuff. I know what you're wondering. What could possibly bring me to the point where I finally need to convert to alcoholism? What could be so devastating that I need to drown my sorrows away at the end of a bottle? Well, I'll tell you. A few days ago, Nintendo shut down the servers to the 3DS and the Wii U. It is no longer possible to make purchases on either of those systems anymore. The systems are effectively dead. Such a great loss. To highlight this, how devastating this is, I even brought my 3DS along. Look at that. Pretty neat, huh? Got a lot of games on there. A lot of good years, but alas, with the shops down, could never increase to that library. It is gone forever. Now, while I'm cracking this open, I'm gonna just go into a bit about the 3DS. This is real. You don't have to look into it. This is definitely real this time. I know last time I said it was that it wasn't. This is definitely the real stuff. This is the good stuff. I promise. So, the 3DS, it's bubbling. The 3DS was actually really important for me, especially growing up. Not just for the games. Like, there was a lot of other applications that were on the system that were creative based, and the latter half of my time with the 3DS was more dedicated to those apps. I used some music programming apps, some game design apps, some animation and drawing, pixel art, comic art stuff. I have I have a folder dedicated to some of the different productivity, I call it, apps, as well as the other like music creation apps, and I spent a lot of time on those. Now, granted, having the games, I didn't have to worry about like buying extra content within the games themselves, so it's not like I missed out on expanding the software themselves, but knowing that no more of that kind of stuff would be made just kind of hurts a little bit. But alas, that is what it is. The time for the 3DS and the Wii U is officially over. But also want to highlight my logos on both this channel and some other accounts that I have. You'll notice is inspired by the 3DS. It played such a huge role in what I'm doing now, even to the point that I would again make my logo completely based on it, and I probably will be updating that logo at some point. So we'll be saying goodbye to the 3DS logo, as with the death of the actual systems themselves, it seems only fitting that I move on past that and update my logo on a lot of my socials and stuff. It'll be hard, but I feel like that's the only way to move past it instead of seeing that constant reminder. Now, unfortunately, I have no one to toast to, so I drink this good stuff in solace, knowing that the system is officially dead, but it was the greatest system. The 3DS in particular, the Wii U was alright, but the 3DS was the greatest system that I've ever owned. Even if my favorite games aren't necessarily on it, that is the most important thing that ever happened to me as far as a physical, object. Now, I'm going to drink this, and we're going to finally say hurrah to alcoholism, and we're going to finally move on with our lives. So, stuff is whack.